court system gives them the kids. That's how their funding comes in. So if 4-H is getting $100,000 a year for at-risk kids, where are they?
That's the question you
And
got.
see, this is the thing about, I'm here, I'm home now.
Yeah.
There's so much money that's coming in Nelson County through grants, because of Tier 1 county. But we don't see the fruit of that money. I just wanna know which arrow just shoot me in the right direction, cause I'm here now, floating on my heart, and my feet's on the ground.
Well, give me a call.
Man, you don't answer your phone now, Claude. Come on, man. All right, I got you figured.
We do now acquire the Silver Tan Park. That belongs to the town now. Just food for thought.
Okay, what we gonna put on it?
Just food for thought. We just got it. We just got it.
Okay.
All right. Any more comments?
No, sir.
All right. Down to new business. Discuss and consider approval of stormwater planning grant funding offers.
Mayor, members of council, this is a $400,000 E2 grant that we received for the stormwater planning project.
We all hear good.
Need a motion. All in favor? Discuss and consider approval of the 24-25 annual operating budget amendment.
Mayor, members of council, the tax roll came in lower than anticipated. Also, by law, we have to amend it to reflect the tax roll that we actually received. So in this case, at 89.15%, which is very low. So we amended the budget, we cut the budget for FY 25 into 24-25.
Need a motion?
And we need a motion.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Discuss and consider appointment of Maureen Mason being deputy tax collector.
Mayor, members of council, the county is our tax collector, but we have to make a deputy tax collector, and we thought it was a good idea to make our finance officer our deputy tax collector. So she would be that person.
I make a motion.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Town staff report. Chief, Martin.
Mayor, I don't have anything at this time unless you guys have something.
No, sir. Mr. James.
He was not here. We are going to start to look at, with the weather breaking, start to look at our potholes and filling our potholes and repaving some of our streets. We have money in our POW bill available for that, so we will start to initiate some of those street projects.
Good.
Interim Chief, Jason.
Mayor and council, last week was a challenging week. We had 2 shootings that I took to heart, went home upset over it. But I can say that within roughly 12 hours or so, we were able to make an arrest in one of those cases because of these folks back here and the assistance of the Anson County Sheriff's Office and the SBI. The second case, we're working on closing that one very soon as well. So 2 unfortunate incidents involving gun violence, which is unacceptable. 1 is too many. I commit to you, as well as these fine men and women back here, that we will do everything we can to continue working towards reducing gun violence in this community. With guns comes drugs. With that, I've done a lot of work, and we were able to get a canine that I hope within the next 6 weeks will be certified and on the road working. The dog will be a dual-purpose canine. The dog can track, it can do article searches, it can search for drugs, it can do building searches. So I think that will be a big proponent to the department as we work on reducing crime. Also, I would like to recognize Officer Sykes. Unfortunately, he could not be here tonight, but he was selected as Officer of the Month for January. During this time, he registered himself in 3 classes to better himself on leadership. He made 5 felony arrests. He has worked very hard on closing cases that he's interacted with businesses or the public here in the community. So I just wanted to make sure he got recognized for his hard work. For the month, we had 30 arrests for various reasons, and we responded to 1,014 calls for service. That does include self-initiated activity as well. I'm a statistics kind of person, so looking through those stats, there's some things I think that we can do better as a police department. I think we can do better patrolling the neighborhoods and business checks at night. Those things need to improve because with visibility, you reduce crime. And that's what we're here to do. Have any questions for me?
How many officers do you presently have on staff now?
Right now, so the goal is 19 certified and 1 civilian. We are short, we have 1 in rookie school, which is taking up one of those places. She won't be done until, I believe, July. And we're short 2.
Okay, so it's gotten better.
Yes, sir.
We understand it's gonna take time to do things that need to be done. We appreciate what you do and what's going on. We appreciate the people that's come to work for us. It's been a daunting task, and we know that. And we had a meeting this weekend, and you caught us up to speed on it. So we just thank you for your service and what you're doing. And you got our support. We do everything we can to help out.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
And the young man that wanted to talk last month, I can't think of his name, but I talked
The
to
guy
him.
from Georgia Fox?
Yes.
Yes.
He's gonna be coming back. I told him what the format was, he understood it, but I think Ms. Cox reached out to him also. And his biggest concern was having, I told him he needed to come in and let the council know, he was looking for a building to store these toys and everything. So I told him to come back and present it, so people could hear it and be able to respond to it.
And I also reached out to him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Finance Officer, Ms. Mason.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. A good part of January has been working on the budget. The budget amendment that you just approved was a lot of reworking almost the entire budget, and also working on the upcoming budget. The budget amendment, just wanted to leave it open. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. December's financials. As you know, we didn't get any. I apologize for that. We are having problems with the company who processes our credit cards. We had a meeting with Invoice Cloud the other day, and they've identified the problem, but it is an extremely difficult, time-consuming process. Ashley spent almost the entire month of December dealing with that. I have told her and Invoice Cloud that that is not gonna happen this month. Invoice Cloud is gonna reconcile our credit card charges, so we are not gonna have that problem this month in that respect. What's happening is they're closing out at the wrong time and everything's getting all mixed together and the charges cannot be identified. The budget retreat, as everyone knows, happened on Saturday. I said, we are well into the development process. The directors, I have to say, I was shocked and pleasantly surprised. They did an amazing job because I changed the whole process and how they do it. It's gonna be a much more detailed budget for you all. And the forms that I gave them are, something they've never seen before, and they did fantastic, and I'm just so appreciative. At the meeting, Mayor, you asked that we set up 2 dates for more budget workshops, because we do have a lot to do. So, if I could recommend a date, and if it doesn't work, if we could just work it out. Is there any way that we could meet next Monday? And I asked for next Monday because I would like to have a couple of weeks after we meet to finish putting together the budget, so I can get it to you the week before the next meeting. And then if there's any questions, we can discuss.
5 o'clock,
5 o'clock would be great.
can we do the 10th at 5?
I'll do my best, that's it, but don't let me hope about it.